Hello students, next continuation optical isomerism conditions. What is the condition for optically activity? What are the conditions? Condition for optically activity. So first one is molecule must be chiral or asymmetric carbon. Once again, first point, condition 1, condition for optical activity conditions. First condition is molecule must be chiral. Molecule must be chiral or asymmetric carbon or unsymmetrical compound. Molecule must be chiral. And second compound having compound contain asymmetric carbon, they have non superimposable mirror images. In second condition is compound contain asymmetric carbon, they have non superimposable mirror images. That is second two. Compound rotate either clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. These are the important condition for optically activities. First condition is molecule must be chiral, and second condition is compound contain asymmetric carbon, they have non superimposable mirror images, and third condition is compound will rotate either clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. So these are the important condition for optical activity condition, optically activity. So now take the example. Now this is a chiral carbon, it is the chiral carbon, this is chiral sun. This carbon having one hydrogen is there left side, one OH group right side is there, one methyl group is there, one ethyl group is there. So it is the chiral carbon. So what is that? This when OH group present on right side, that is clockwise direction is when plane polarized rotating the right hand side. So one OH group present on right side is there. This is first compound one. In second compound two, it is the mirror, like this mirror. So these both are mirror images. First structure 1 and structure 2, both are mirror images. So that is OH group present on is right side, that is called dextro, and OH group present on left hand side is called levo direction. Levo. OH group present on right hand side, that is called dextro or positive. OH group present on levo or minus. These both are mirror images. These both are, it is like a mirror. So both are mirror images to each other. So both compound 1 and compound 2, both are the non superimposable mirror images. So both are the optical activity. These both compounds are optically activity, students. So I gave that is point. So both compounds 1 and 2, both are non superimposable mirror images. So these both are optically activity, students. These are the condition for optical activity. This is condition 1. So what is the condition 1 in condition 1 means condition means what, students? What are the conditions? That is molecule must be chiral, and second one is compound contain asymmetric carbon, they have non superimposable mirror images, and third point is compound rotate the either clockwise direction and anti-clockwise direction. These are the I took the one example, that is CH3COH. The OH group present on right side is there, that is called dextro, and OH group is left hand side, that is called levo compound. So these both are mirror images to each other. So these are the optically active. These both are optically active compounds. And what about this condition 2? If in case in condition 2, if more than one chiral carbons present, once again it is very most important point, student. If more than one chiral carbon is present in a molecule, now what to do? One chiral center is there is always optically activities, that is both are mirror images, that is important, that is okay, common thing. If only one chiral center is there, that is always mirror images and optically active, that is okay. But if in case more than one chiral carbon present in a molecule, now what to do? So if more than one chiral carbon present in a molecule, then that molecule may be chiral or achiral. Then that molecule may be chiral or achiral. So now you have to check if plane of symmetry is present. Now check the plane of symmetry is there. Now check the plane of symmetry or center of symmetry is there. Now check the plane of symmetry or center of symmetry is there. That compound will not show optical activity. Once again, students, if more than one chiral carbon present in a molecule, then that molecule may be chiral or achiral. So now you have second point now. So now second point, now what to do? Now you have to check plane of symmetry is present, then molecule is a achiral molecule or symmetric molecule. Achiral molecule or symmetric molecule. If plane of symmetry is present, then molecule is achiral molecule. Once again student, if plane of symmetry is present, then molecule is achiral molecule. So this molecule will not show and does not show optical isomerism. That compound, if plane of symmetry, once again student, if that compound will that compound contain plane of symmetry or center of symmetry is there, both are there or one are there, plane of symmetry and center of symmetry is there, that compound does not show optical isomerism. I will give some important points students. For the condition in compound, symmetric must be absent. For the condition to exhibit optical isomerism, what is the condition? For the condition compound, symmetry must be absent. Symmetry must be absent means what are the symmetries? Plane of symmetry and center of symmetry must be absent. If in case that compound does not, for the condition in compound, symmetry must be absent, that is all molecule must be chiral, all molecule must be chiral. For example, for a molecule to optically active, it is very most important point, for a molecule to be optically active, chiral, for a molecule to be optically active, that is center of symmetry, plane of symmetry should be absent. That is very most important student, that compound for a molecule to be optically active, that is center of symmetry and plane of symmetry should be absent. That is very most important student. So if in case compound contain center of symmetry or plane of symmetry, that compound is optically inactive. Once again, it is very most important point student. So once again student, if in case compound having center of symmetry or plane of symmetry, compound having plane of symmetry and center of symmetry is there, that compound is optically inactive. Very most important, that compound does not show optically active, that compound always optically inactive. If in case compound do not contain, if in case once again student, if in case compound do not contain center of symmetry or plane of symmetry, do not contain, if in case compound do not contain center of symmetry and plane of symmetry, that compound will show optical isomerism. It is very simple trick student, how to identify more than one chiral centers are there. More than one chiral centers are there, that compound will show optical isomerism or not. That is very most important. How to identify that compound will show optical isomerism or not? How to identify? So in case of compound, the compound contains center of symmetry and plane of symmetry is there, that compound does not show optical isomerism. The compound is optically inactive. Once again student, if in case of compound contains center of symmetry and plane of symmetry, that compound is optically inactive. That compound is always optically inactive. The absence, what is the condition here? More than one chiral center there, more than one chiral centers are there, that compound do not contain center of symmetry and plane of symmetry. That is must and should. In case of compound do not contain center of symmetry and plane of symmetry, that compound will show optically activity. That compound will optically active. This is very most important student. If you like my video, please like and share, and thank you. And please do the subscribe my channel. Once again, these are the main important condition for optically activity. So only one chiral center is there, that compound is always optically activity. If in case more than one chiral centers are there, how to identify that is compound optical activity or inactivity? If in case compound contain center of symmetry, plane of symmetry, that compound is always optically inactivity. If in case of compound contain center of symmetry or plane of symmetry is there, that compound is always optically inactive. That if in case compound do not contain, compound do not contain center of symmetry or plane of symmetry, that compound will show optically active. That is exhibit optically activity isomerism student. These are the very most important students. So this is the condition for optically activity, if more than one chiral centers are there, that compound should be absent. Once again, if more than one chiral center is there, that compound should be absent center of symmetry and plane of symmetry. This is very very most important. Absence of center of symmetry and plane of symmetry, that compound will show optically activity. That compound will show optically activity. It is very very simple trick for this. If you like my video, please like and share and comment. Thank you.